welcome back to Grilling with Welly. Now, usually for all my recipes, I'm the only one getting drunk, drinking beer, doing whatever. So tonight, I decided I was gonna get my meal drunk too. So coming at you tonight, beer can chicken. We're gonna take a whole chicken, shove a can of beer up its ass, roast it in the grill. We're gonna make some homemade mashed potatoes. It's gonna be a real beautiful spread tonight. So stick around, hopefully you learn something. If not, we're still gonna have a lot of fun. It's Grilling with Welly, y'all. Cheers. All right, so the basis of this recipe is, like I said in the intro, you take a whole chicken. So we're gonna grab our whole chicken. Obviously, it's Grilling with Welly. Where you guys think I got this chicken at? Danny's Fine Foods right here in Monroe, Michigan. Now it's super simple. Take your chicken. Make sure we don't got giblets in there. We usually won't because it's a chicken, not so much a turkey. I grabbed that with both hands. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. We don't want cross-contamination, especially with chicken. So we wash our hands. We're gonna go back to my one hand on, one hand off method. Take our seasoning. Now again, shout out Danny's again, has a beautiful spice rub already made up for these. It's literally called beer can chicken rub. You're gonna take that, you're gonna get a little olive oil in your hand and just start massaging your chicken like it's a beautiful, beautiful young lady, old lady, young man, whatever you're into, and just kind of get it over there. That oil's gonna help the spice to stick. Get it all over, get a little bit more olive oil in our hands. Remember, we want one hand off so we can eliminate cross-contamination. Does get a little hard. I'm gonna have to bring this other hand in just to give myself a brace. Olive oil up in there. Now for our seasoning, now what do we wanna do? We wanna season liberally. Don't be afraid, my fellow Caucasians, to season your food. Get it all over. Seasoning is flavor. That's what we want. Fat is flavor. Seasoning is flavor. Again, I've got one hand doing the seasoning, the other hand helping spread those spices out. I don't know everything that's in here, full disclosure, but it's delicious. I did a couple of these this summer, and it's so damn delicious. Once we season that side, flip her over. Don't worry, we're gonna sanitize everything when I'm done. Get back over, get those breasts, get those wings, get those legs, get those thighs. Hey, we having fun tonight. Get it in there, rub it all over, make sure every part of this chicken gets seasoned. Now we're even gonna get all up in here. We're gonna season the inside. So we're done seasoning, we done violated our chicken. Next step, we're gonna add just about 2, maybe 3 cloves of garlic in there, and that's straight aromatic. So take your bulb of garlic, pop it with your knife, get that shell off, get about 2, maybe 3 cloves of garlic, peel them off, and you're gonna shove those up in this cavity. And I'm gonna get those cloves of garlic out and we'll come right back, okay? So we got our, these were a little small, so we just took 3 of them. We're gonna take them, take your chicken, just get them placed up. You'll find a couple of crevices in there where some joints come in up on those wing joints, those shoulder joints. Just get them in there. These are literally in there just for an aromatic more than anything. They'll give us some flavor, but more flavor comes from scent, so they'll do that. So I'm gonna wash my hands again. We'll get this can of chicken up in there. We'll throw it on the grill. We'll go over to the potatoes. So we got our cloves in. Now it's time for my favorite part. Now, any recipe for beer can chicken will tell you the important thing is only shove a half a can of beer in. So what do you do with the other half? It's quite simple. Obviously, you drink it. That's about half. Take your can, and you're just gonna, that's it. Just place it firmly over there. Make sure it's good and sturdy, it'll stand up. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. We're gonna take this outside, put it on our grill. Very important for the grill. You wanna preheat it ahead of time. What you're gonna do, you wanna turn your grill to medium heat till it comes up to about 350. All your burners on medium heat. I have 4 burners, so I'm gonna turn 2 of them off. This is gonna be indirect heat. We're gonna put them over on the side where the 2 burners are off. We're gonna close that lid. We're essentially turning our grill into an oven. We're gonna roast this chicken in there. But being in the grill, you still get, there's a lot of heat in there that'll still come up. You're gonna get a nice char on this skin. It's gonna be nice and crispy. So we're gonna take this out to the grill, throw it on. not quite set it and forget it. We're going to check on it in about 50 minutes to an hour. It's a little bit smaller. I think I can go for 50 minutes. We'll go check on it. We're going to make some potatoes. I'm going to wash my hands before any of this. And you're going to sit back and enjoy grilling with Welly. Cheers. It's off. Put it up there, make sure it's straight, and just close your grill. We'll see you in about 50 minutes, buddy. All right, disclaimer, I done fucked up. Forgot one of the most important parts. I gotta take this chicken off this can. Ooh, she's already a little warm. You want a sprig of rosemary in that can as an aromatic. I'm just gonna take my chicken, shove it back on. Okay. Now, just real quick, while I'm thinking about it, you're gonna have, like I said, we turned our grill into an oven, so that's how this chicken's gonna roast essentially. But that can's gonna be up in there, steam's gonna generate. It's gonna keep everything inside, specifically the white meat, the breast meat, which I'm not a big fan of. But it's gonna keep it from drying out because steam's just gonna be constantly. Once that beer can starts boiling, steam's just gonna be cooking that inside too, so everything's gonna stay nice and juicy. That's why I love beer can chicken. So I done fucked up. It happens. Hey, when you're drinking and grilling, not everything's gonna turn out perfect. So we're gonna go inside, I'm gonna wash my hands, we're gonna go on these potatoes. Grilling with Welly, y'all. Good. So our chicken's going minus a minor little mishap. We sanitized our work area. Now it's time to move on to potatoes. Now, my cameraman can come over here with me. When you make potatoes, put them in your pot ahead of time and then fill with water. That way you can avoid any overspills. Now with mashed potatoes, you want to start with cold water. You don't want to, some people will say, oh, start with hot water. That way it doesn't take so long to boil. You don't want those outsides to cook quicker than the inside. So, get this filled with some cold water, just till you're covering up your potatoes. We're gonna put this back over here. Put it on, put it on high heat until it comes to a boil. And just kind of monitor it. Once that comes to a boil, you'll just be fork testing them. When your fork stabs in and slides off super easy, that's when you know you're done. You'll drain your water, we'll come back over, we'll mash them. Now you guys might have noticed, I didn't peel the potatoes. A lot of people peel the potatoes. I'm not afraid of potato skins. I'm not. Hell, I order them a fucking lot when I go out to bars. They're beautiful.
You know when you boil, are those whole?
Yeah.
So you know, and this could be a little secret giveaway if you want.
I should have fucking cut them, I didn't think.
No, yeah, you're going to have to cut them, but there's an advantage to doing it this way. Do you know what it is? But you've already did your spiel. You'd have to record your thing. The advantage is that when you drain it and you take them out,
you can just rub the skin off.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So you don't have to sit there and peel potatoes. Okay. Now, yes, it'll take a little longer, but since you're boiling it on high, keep it at high as long as you can.
All right, we're going to do that then. We're going to cut what I just said. We're going to throw that tidbit in.
I think we already got it.
Oh, dope. Thanks, Jan.
Oh, son of a bitch, I didn't have makeup on.
We had it facing this way. We just got your voice.
Good. If you guys have followed the show at all, you know I fucking just love garlic. Not Italian, but I still just love garlic. It's aromatic, it's flavorful, it's wonderful. So we're going to just get a few cloves of garlic out. We're going to mince them up real good. We'll throw them in our potatoes when we're ready to add butter and milk and start mashing them.
Hey, Welly, what does it mean to mince?
Mince? Mince is a... mince is a super fine dice or chop. So, you know, your dice, you make your... So we'll just do this. So I've got this clove. You know, I'll cut it lengthwise, flip it, cut it horizontally, and then you just come back through and you keep, almost. You just keep coming back through until you chop it up almost, not quite into a fine paste, but you just keep chopping it up till you have really, really tiny small pieces. That's a mince. You can buy pre-minced garlic, but... you know, I don't mind shortcuts sometimes, but there's some shortcuts even Welly don't take. So, we've strained our potatoes. Get yourself a large mixing bowl. Just dump them right in. Okay? Alright, so we're at the point, we've got our potatoes in the bowl. We're going to start adding butter and milk. I like organic milk. Why does Welly like organic milk? Welly doesn't go through a lot of milk. So I'll pay that extra $1 that it costs for it, because organic milk, they have to like entirely boil it off, and that kills way more than like pasteurization or anything else. So organic milk lasts way longer. So like this was bought very recently, within the last couple of days, and its expiration date is the 28th of February. So organic milk has like a month and a half shelf life. So highly recommend, if you don't go through a lot of milk, your family doesn't go through a lot of milk, get the organic shit. Pay the extra $1 because you're not going to have to throw it out. We're going to get this butter ready. We're going to start mashing. Grilling flying. I fucked up.
It's okay. It was a learning opportunity, Alex.
And now I have to
it
get
was
you
not a mistake.
now I have to get you a new collapsible bowl.
Because we all know that I used my...
I actually really can't remember the last time you used this collapsible bowl that I went out and spent my paper out money on. You know what? I'm not even going to wash it. It's going right in the garbage can. Again, it ain't much, but it's honest work. So I did, let's turn this music down. I'm sorry, Bruce, I gotta turn you down a little bit. Oh buddy. So I'll be honest, I turned the heat up on the other side because I want to get a nice little better roast on the skin. I did also turn the heat on super low on the side that we're on. Let's stick our thermometer in here. Again, we want to find the deepest part of the thigh. Oh, we are ready. We are fudging more than ready. Even as we go deeper in. Okay, we are ready. I'm going to run back inside. I'm going to grab some tin foil. We're going to wrap this up. Friends of the show know Welly loves to wrap that meat in tin foil, shiny side down. Why did we do tin foil and shiny side down? That meat's got to rest. We got to let those juices redistribute. So we're going to wrap this in tin foil. I'm going to bring it inside. We're going to let it rest for about 5-10 minutes. Let those juices redistribute. We'll carve in. We have ourselves a lovely meal on Grilling with Welly. I had to stop a little second. Get yourself a fucking UGG glove. Barehanded, though, still part of it. Just get your chicken off that beer can. Okay, whatever. We went right on, and then we're on to our carving station. Discard your beer can in some way. There might still be a little beer. It's going to be fucking hot. Okay? Garlic cloves, boom. This chicken, though, he or she, whatever they identified as when it was alive, look at that steam coming out, though. That's what we want. That's beautiful. That lets us know we got good juicy chicken inside. We're going to carve this up. We're going to serve it up with some mashed potatoes. We're going to feast. All right. We've got our chicken carved up. It's from little mini taste testing. It's delicious. So I'm going to plate some stuff up. We're going to go feast. It smells great in here. Thank you once again for tuning in to Grilling with Welly. Please like, subscribe, share. And just a little fun message I'm going to keep, or tagline I'm going to keep throwing out as these episodes continue. There's a song by the Gaslight Anthem where one of the main end lyrics is, stay hungry, stay free, and do the best you can. It was pure coincidence this shirt arrived today. But that's a mantra I've lately tried to prescribe to my life, to stay hungry, not so much physically but mentally. Stay hungry, keep wanting more. Stay free, that's self-explanatory, stay free. And do the best you can. No matter what, do the best you can. So from now on, you guys will hear me sign off saying, stay hungry, stay free, do the best you can. Growing with Welly. Cheers, y'all.